Well, here we are at Millersdale. Today I'm going to be doing the famous Chee stepping stones. It's not a long walk, but it's what I've never done. Although I did come to do a park run at Monsall Trail and didn't realise it was down the road, or I probably had done it then. It's an old train station here, look. And it's got a coffee bar that opens at 10 o'clock. And toilets, that's pretty good, isn't it? Quite a few car parking spaces here. I mean, I'm here at 8:30, so not many tourists, few dog walkers so far. You walk down past the old goods yard and into the cutting. I think we hit the stepping stones within about a mile. Saw a few bits of rain on the way up here, sort of vertical sheets in different places, and the ground's wet everywhere, so obviously I've missed that for now, but it's very windy, so it might be a bit changeable today. Down on the railway line, the Monsall Trail, there's no wind at all between these trees. There was a sign 30 or 40 metres ago to say get to the top, so you can go up to the viewing platform up there, which is quite good. This is the lime kilns, so just have a bunch up in the air, have a look at those. Buxton lime. From lime burning to a wildlife hotel. Go and have a quick look inside. Around this way first. It's blocked off there. I think you can go through the middle into the rock. Oh, yeah. You can actually see the ovens itself. Could have done with putting my camera light on for in there. Well, that's buried into the actual rock itself, and up it goes. All made of concrete. Reminiscent of how the Germans built all the emplacements over in Normandy and that. It's quite, almost feels quite modernistic, if anything. I don't know when they were built. 1880 to 1944, so yeah, 1944, that sort of construction, I understand. Not sure if you can see this because of the sunlight, but it's telling me to turn off here, and we're going down into the Chee down the steps. You can hear the river running down here. Hopefully there's no flooding on the stones. Up above it, one of the old railway bridges. Magnificent, still standing after 150 years. We're going to go around here. So the route I've took, I just did a search for it on the internet actually, and it was a simple 3 mile and a 5 mile. I have a feeling the 5 miles got a nice hill at the end, and you get to the stepping stones quite early, so we might have them. There might just be a few people. I think if you come in the summer, there's queues to get on stepping stones and things, because they are they're one of the prizes of the Peak District. But this is very picturesque, and although I needed to put my coat on at the start, I'm almost regretting it down here at the moment. Just met my first few walkers along here, and there's stretches where it's shored up with wood because it's very muddy at the moment, but getting past people is not very easy. So yeah, nice early start on this one. I think you save yourself a bit of queuing. Look at that. Just the sound of it's amazing. Right, we're going down this path. Had a bit of mud along here because obviously the rain overnight, but it's not been too bad so far. Got my waterproof socks on. Whew, a bit slippy. Might have to put the camera down, I think. Or I might end up going end over end down here. Yeah, we've had 100 yards of this sort of stuff, so you can either go up the muddy bank there or go through here with your boots and your socks on, so I'm not sure which is the safer, to be honest. Probably over the stones, I think. Right, I'm going to find this place just to drop my bag off and put my coat in it, because even if it's for the next mile, I'm going to bake down here. It's so hot. High above the river, all the way down there, 20 or 30 feet up. And we're going to go down some steps here onto a concrete path and into the gorge. It's like a gorge all the way around. So I'm right in the gorge now. That bit down there was all muddy, slippy, rocks, climbing over logs, fallen trees. Yeah, not easy. I think in the summer, if it's dried out, might be kind of pleasant. And then we've got this boardwalk now, which is quite nice, and we're in this amazing amphitheatre canyon sort of thing. Yeah, still peaceful, really quiet. Not seeing any walkers coming this way yet, so hopefully we'll soon get to see the stones and experience them. 2 minutes on the boardwalk, and then we're back to this stuff again. Slippy rocks right next to the brook, and then up into the gorge even further. And I think we're at the start of the stepping stones now, because there's a great big canyon on my right. We're going to pop down here, and I think in the water going forward is the stones, which I did read were about a mile and a half in, and it's taken quite a long time to get here actually, because walking on this terrain is not like running down the old railway track. And here we are. Some kind souls put these stones in here, so you've got a circular route. Try and step on them without falling in. They're just like square blocks. They're kind of wide enough that you might be able to pass people, but I'm sure that's a lot less fun than just getting here early and doing it. Wow, brilliant. Another thing that I've been wanting to do for quite some time. Let's have a look back on it. And they just go around that little headland into the gorge. And there's one of the tunnels. You might not see it right up there. And there's the bridge of the Monsool Trail. So we're going to head up and over the other way and rejoin that near the end. And that's us going under the bridge and up the hill. You see a little river gorge down there. I don't know if anybody actually gets the chance to canoe down here, whether it's deep enough or not, I don't know, but a few more stepping stones. These ones don't look as easy as the other ones, so I might put my camera away. Yeah, I think I'm going to put my camera away for these ones. Yeah, we've just crisscrossed under another bridge, coming back the other side of the gorge. Just like a moment ago, we're doing that type of following the course of the river. We're climbing out the gorge now, and before it gets too windy, I just want to thank people like all the people that put videos on YouTube about these places. You know, there's so many good ones to choose from, and you find a bit of inspiration and do your own research. This one, I suppose, was Alex Cripps, I love his stuff. I think my wife enjoyed a couple of your films, so that's why we're here today. So keep making them, Alex, we do like them. So yeah, the Garmin doesn't lie. I put my head under the bridge, under the railway line essentially, and down back to the side of the river. There's a lovely little beach here. I suppose in the summer you can paddle your feet in there, and it's a great place to stop down here. Woodale and Cheedale and the Pennine Bridleway. So I think we're going over there. Let me just check. Yeah, and it looks like we're going up hills. Right, let's have a look at the water. It's a shame. I could do with a cafe right here. This would be blooming marvellous. Oh, cycle hire and tuck shop, does it say? Oops, should have a look at the water before I think about food. So unfortunately, tuck shop was shut, but this cut in here is through the Monsell Trail, where the train used to go over the other side. Great if you got electric mountain bikes, must be great here. But we are going up through that ridge there. Although we're on the tops and it's fairly breezy, the sun's out and actually it's quite glorious. You've got blue skies and cloud moving in and out. It's really nice. I saw this place on the road when I was driving down here, actually, a big caravan site. What's typical is I popped in the campsite because there's a cafe here, so if you want to get yourself a breakfast and drinks and whatever, lovely little cafe. Problem is when I'm eating I forget all about the videoing. So, but it was a really nice place. Daisy's coffee shop, just 50 metres in there, and then we can bimble off down to the Monsell Trail again. Just 100 yards past the coffee shop, you turn left out onto the fields past the farmyards, come through that hole in the fence there, through this lovely farmyard and down. So you get a good view of the cut-in now where the train comes through, and then it goes under a tunnel here, which is a shame actually. It looks like we're going to miss it, but we'll see it from the other end. I suppose we could always walk through it for a bit of fun, but we're walking over the top of the railway. This is one of those hills that rams your toes into the end of your boots. It's quite steep down. I don't know what's going to happen in a minute. You see the river at the bottom again there. Yeah, we're back onto the Monsell Trail here, back onto the railway line. And down below is the river that we walked alongside this morning. Oh, there's the tunnel that we just walked over the top of. So I think that's the one we saw this morning. Ideally, if you've got a push bike, might do that another day. We'll head back this way towards the coffee bar. Another coffee is never a bad thing. Show you the old platform.